Hey Pisces, welcome to Soul Vine. Hope you're doing well. This is Jamie. If we haven't met, appreciate you being here. So, we are connecting into the day of love, and I know it can bring up different things for different people, but I want to focus on the journey of love. And saying that, I do have my Journey of Love deck, which we'll get into later on towards the end of the reading. I'll get you a special oracle card on love, on what it is that the collective needs to be aware of and how to best support your journey when it comes to love. I think, there's lots of different ways that we embody love or experience love. And I just want to make the most of it for you guys. So I'm just closing up. But right now, we're going to go into the Healing Waters Oracle, which is, again, the cups. I think of the cups, which I think of love. So let's dive in and get some major energies here, and then we'll just see what is coming through. All right, Pisces. So let's get some high guidance here. First up, the wishing well. Unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. Very cool, Pisces. Like I have said this week, there's some transformation that is going on for you. Very powerful energetics that are happening right now. She who flows is next. Ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. And that's what I feel is happening there. There's a new flow entering, a new power, a new force, a new flow that's entering your life, Pisces. What else do we need to know for the major energies? Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces highest good. If I didn't mention, this is for Pisces sun, moon, and rising. They will be the dominant energies here. You may be a cross watcher. This is also a timeless read and a general one. So take what does resonate. You might have vice versa energy if there's other energies that you are connected to. All right. Wow. And then we've got on call, healer, seer, priestess, soul, purpose. And this is the force that I'm really feeling here for you right now, Pisces, is this kind of energy, There's something here about your purpose, about your determination towards something, about creating something for yourself and taking charge in that. And I feel this strongly, super strongly for you, friend. I'm having a look at the colors and which colors I want to connect into. Let's have a look-see. And yes, the end of something. Isn't it interesting? Because they were the last two cards that came out in the previous reading on where I've picked that up. So interesting. All right, we're going to go with this deck and dive in. But let's see where this is taking us. The story of love. What does our Pisces need to know regarding love and this energy and their journey right now? Thank you. We've got the Queen of Swords. Power to your Pisces. What else do we need to know? Okay, there's a lot to be said. So, we have got the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, a lot of sword energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, I like it. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is definitely telling a story. So, connecting into this, Pisces, what I feel is kind of apparent here is your journey of getting super clear of where you want to go. Getting, I feel like it's interesting, even though the Queen of Swords can be kind of firm and seem a little bit harsh sometimes with delivery, I feel like there's something about you that this side of you is warming up. And what I mean by that is when it's combined with your Queen of Cups energy, which you are, there's a powerful balance that's happening here. And I feel whatever you're experiencing right now, whatever you're watching, whatever you're learning, or even, maybe feeling that other people are kind of watching you or wondering what you're up to. I know that you feel this and you feel into this. The Queen of Swords is very intuitive, and I think that shouldn't be ignored. Okay. In addition to being intuitive, they know how to also deliver information and share some truths that need to be shared. And considering we're in Aquarius season, we'll be wrapping up shortly and moving into Pisces. I just think there's something here about some threshold, something that you're crossing over into, and really balancing out these parts of you from a mind perspective, from a heart perspective, and where you're going and what you really want. And I feel like anything that gets in your way, you're kind of going to like cut it out, shut it down, and be quite vocal about it this time around. And that's powerful, because I think as Pisces, sometimes you can hold back and not share it so much because you're always worried about how other people feel. And I think that's a nice quality to have. But it's also, there's importance here of sharing your truth, of where you want to be, of what you want to do. And sometimes it's taking a step back to kind of clarify that truth within yourself first. And I feel this is kind of what's unfolding and what's happening here. In addition to this Page of Swords and the King of Swords that is showing up with this Queen of Cups, I think there's some aspect as well here about, I don't know if you're talking with someone, a guide, a mentor, but I feel like there's some guidance here and some self-reflection as well. Just the way that this energy, the Page of Swords, is like watching over this Swords energy, the Queen of Swords energy. There's some reflection here, and I don't know too if there's a path that you're leading and taking charge in, or someone that you're working with that's helping you kind of direct that with this King of Swords energy. I'm just getting this more of a mentor, a guide, a support person, someone that you look up to or lean into, okay? And they might be pushing you to new levels of challenging yourself in a really good way, so you can expand, so you can grow and put yourself out there. You know what I just realized? My candle isn't lit. Isn't it? I got to light it, guys. I knew, I was like, something's missing here. Excusez-moi. Thank you. Channeling through, and then it's like, hang on, there's no candle. Because sometimes I stare on the candle to get the messages through, just so you know. And that's why I was just like, hang on. So with this Queen of Cups energy, again, there's this part of you that I feel is getting a new perspective on love in life, on love for self, on love for others. And again, there's not fear in cutting things out, pushing things out, and sharing truths anymore. I think you're becoming super confident in who you are and recognizing your self-worth, self-love, and as part of that. And that's what I'm really enjoying here. The Queen of Cups too is a very healing energy. So wherever you show up, sometimes the truth is the healing part that people need, and I think there's also, to get to the truth, there's also a sense of vulnerability. And I feel that's what's happening here in new connections, new ways that you engage, and so on. The Three of Pentacles showing up here too is talking about something you might be leading or coming in together and working with people. I think you bring something special to this community or this connection or this something that you're choosing to work on. And a lot of you could be super focused on your career right now, on where you're leading with that and what lights you up on the inside around that. So there could be some, some desire maybe to switch it up a little bit or challenge yourself in a new direction, whether this is a side hustle, whether this is attempting something else. I just feel there's a bit of a shift happening here with your work. And I like that because it's supportive, but I feel like it challenges you in a way that you start to question things and may get a little bit confused on where to go, on what to do with this Eight of Swords energy. Because sometimes, naturally is that when we have all these things that we're looking at, there's also this part of us that can overwhelm ourselves. This card just really wants to come out. Okay, this kept falling off and I don't know why. So I'm just going to bring it out here with this King of Pentacles. We'll just put it here for now. But yes, there's some element here of just feeling a bit stuck, but I feel it's a bit stuck in choice. And sometimes to handle that or deal with that is breaking it down. If we're taking all the things that we're feeling, all the things that we're looking at, it's like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like when you put it in one basket, it's heavy. When you start taking each one out and looking at them individually, you can handle it better. You can deal with it better. But there could be something that you're looking at or that you're watching or concerned of maybe other people seeing or watching you. There's something around this that seems to have put some burden on you that you're feeling a little stuck about. So again, I think it's something that needs to be unpacked here, Pisces, because in addition to this King of Swords and this Nine of Swords, there's something that seems to be escalating to stress you out. And just remember, these are just current energies and things can shift, things can change. You have free will and choice right now. And this is a great guide and support system of how to maybe handle things or what to avoid or what to look at for your own journey. So when these things are happening, or if you've kind of pushed through it, you recognize it, and it's kind of like this qualifier for you that, yep, this kind of challenged me. Yep, I didn't sleep too great. Yeah, I was feeling a bit of anxiety and I didn't know where that was coming from. And for some of you, what's coming up here, and it's interesting because I feel I've been feeling it, and I know if I've been feeling it, you've definitely been feeling it for some of you Pisces, is that you might be feeling waves of anxiety, but it's someone else's energy, and maybe you're trying to connect into who that is. I don't know if you're dealing with an air energy, or again, you're going to someone to get support to deal with this, but there's something here that you're feeling around, but I feel it's around a person, and I don't know exactly if it's yours. You might be taking it on empathically, or just tapping into someone else's energy is what I feel. If there is something that you might be on your feeling a bit on your own path and journey, I feel it's time for you to get some support where you don't feel alone, and actually recognize that what you're feeling or what you're going through, it's normal. You're in that part, you're not special. We all feel that way, but you've got so many special, beautiful, unique qualities that these parts of you are kind of holding you back. And it could be because and I was saying this to a friend and a client, that when these kind of things are happening, it usually means you're on hitting a breakthrough point for something really remarkable on the other side. And I feel like that's what's happening here. So, the special thing that you have, like I said, it's not in this, it's what you find through this, going through this. That's what's special. It's not sitting in it. It's what's going through it. And I think the more that you can kind of see and assess that when you are feeling a little stuck, when you're feeling a little trapped, when you're taking on other people's energy and trying to navigate that, or maybe it's your own stresses that are kind of rearing up because, like I said, because you're on something really remarkable happening. The powerful, special thing is what you do with it and what you do next as you move through it. And with this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a little bit of a fire being lit, something that's capturing your attention. For some of you, this could be an energy that is kind of swinging back, which is stressing you out. And that could be this. It's like, I don't want to engage in those energies. Yes, you might want the fun. Yes, you might want the excitement, but you don't want this flighty energy that's just going to kind of sweep in, mess with your emotions, mess with your head. And I feel like there's something about this here, and I want to dive in deeper on what this is, because I feel this could be impacting you, especially because it's coming towards you. So I want to understand more of what that is. In addition, we've got the King of Pentacles, which just decided it wanted to fly out. So what else do we need to know with this? I want to get one more for this King of Pentacles energy. What else do we need to know with this King of Pentacles? Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh, yeah. Someone is loving it right now. So this King of Pentacles energy is pretty cool, because this is showing your abundance, your strength in something here, Pisces. The making of, and I feel the making of being, okay, What are you building on? What are you taking charge in? What are you taking care of? Because there's something here where you're leveling up your game, whether this is in your career, your finances, your business, or something that you're stepping into here. And what I like with this Nine of Cups, if this is a new energy coming in, a person, someone who's like, I want to get to know you, Pisces. We have been feeling a new energy kind of entering right now, Pisces, this week. I feel like there's a new energy definitely approaching, a new person, a new opportunity, a new situation. And whatever this is, I don't think you even see it yet because your back's towards it. So it may not have shown up yet, but I feel that there's something coming. And a part of it could be too because you're still a little bit attached to something in your past or something, whether this is like a dynamic. So it could be a person, but it could be an organization or a place, like a place of work that you're still a little bit attached to. So you may not be seeing fully what is coming, but there is definitely something as you're moving away from what has been and learning and growing through some form of lessons, understanding about yourself. I feel like it's interesting. It's kind of giving me a loop. It's like you're learning and then you come back to take these qualities that you do appreciate and value of like the Queen of Swords, of like the King of Swords, of the Three of Pentacles, and knowing where to cut things out and where to handle things and where to step up and deliver information with truth, with, strength, with assertiveness, but also, when to collaborate. And I think there's a lot that you're pulling in from a journey that you've been on. But there's also, like I said, this part of something that is phasing out and something new phasing in. And I like this. You might be in a bit explorative mode right now. And the way that you're dealing with that is having a little bit of fun and not sure where you're going with it, especially with this Knight of Wands energy. And also with the Knight of Cups, again, it's building your happiness. I don't know, for some of you, you could be indulging in certain areas of your life that are just making you feel good for a bit. Just like flag it. I get it. But flag it, because more than anything, I mean, I do feel this will be a phase if that's the case, but just flag it for yourself. Don't ignore it, pay attention to it. So you know how to manage it to maintain this winning energy that you're in. All right, let's see what else we need to know here. What other guidance do you have for Pisces, Spirit? So we had the Tower, the Empress, and the Six of Swords. Good. So, like I said, whatever changes have occurred, whatever it has been that... Okay, sorry, I'm just listening to Spirit right now. Whatever has kind of transpired here, I think there's a part of you that maybe building up something right now in this Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords energy that could be worse than what it is, because you've got a lot of tools and resources and skills and abilities that you can handle whatever this is. And I think it's about going in a new path, on a new direction, creating something here, and also drawing in the things that you want with this Empress energy. So there's a lot of abundance opening up, but I think a big part too is kind of, like I said, breaking down these energies here, because I don't feel like, oh, wow, there's something that's major going to happen. If it is, it's this growth. I don't feel it's destruction, because you've already kind of been through this and dealt with this. I think now it's like taking what you know from this, but not creating things that aren't actually there right now, or thinking the worst of things, I should say. Because whatever this is of being next with this abundance, I was going to say this abundance energy, we'll take the abundance energy with the Empress. It's putting you in a place of like, okay, I know what I want. I know what I want to create. I've got the clarity on that. I just need to go and sit in it. I need to sit in it. I need to do something with it. And I feel that's what you're doing here. You're, again, learning, applying, and just infusing that energy within you. But it's a beautiful energy, Pisces, whatever this is that you're pulling into and stepping into here, because the Six of Swords is talking about this next adventure. It's talking about the freedom that's coming with this, the peace that comes with it. So I do feel the Tower is more old energy, but I think it's just important here that you're not over like causing just more distress unnecessarily for yourself in certain situations. All right, what else do we need to know about this Three of Pentacles energy? I'm going to get another deck. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let me just shuffle these babies. How are we going on time? Okay. What else do we need to know about this Three of Pentacles energy? You've got the Knight of Emotions, okay? So there's definitely someone coming in that wants to build and create with you, Pisces, or may have an offer or an opportunity that you'll be very pleased about. So there's definitely some communication coming in around working together. Again, I'm not sure exactly what that situation is for you, but it's definitely a positive one because I feel it's more aligned to your goals, your dreams and desires right now. And it could be a surprise that's coming on through or something that you've put yourself out for, because too, the Queen of Swords is someone that also leads from an intellectual space. So I don't know, again, if this is some work and stepping up in the type of work that you're doing, you're getting a bit more, you got to know all the things that in terms of what you're leading, whether it's, being a subject matter expert in something, someone that comes to you for support and guidance, or where you just, you share information, right? So there's something here about that I feel is also going to be relatively important here. And it's interesting, this one, just a reminder, it's got unexpected gifts. So there's something definitely coming up here. The Eight of Swords, we've got the Justice energy. I don't know if there's someone that's been talking about you, Pisces, that you may know about. I don't think this would be any surprise to you. I think you'll probably go, yep, I know who that is, type of energy. I feel if that's been the case here and it's kind of, made you feel uncomfortable or concerned about a certain situation, I feel that's going to clear up pretty quickly here, especially with the Justice card. I feel like the truth and the reality of things will come out on its own, and it's not something that you necessarily need to do. I feel like people are starting or will see the situation for what it is. It could also be someone... Yeah, I feel it's just someone here that you've had some challenge with in terms of communication or gossip or what someone believes they saw, something like that. And I just feel like that's going to work all out and kind of figure itself out here. King of Swords with the Nine of Swords. We've got the World energy. I love it. So it means whatever is coming up or does come up here with this Nine of Swords, there's something to take from this. For some of you, I don't know what fear or challenge it is putting yourself out there for something or being concerned about it. I'm not sure exactly what that is again, but I feel whatever this is going to shift through, and it's a good shift through. It's something that I feel this is good energy, whatever this is, but I can see underneath you're worried about it. I'm just trying to understand more. Let's get one more here because I want to know what all this stress is about. Thank you, Spirit. You've got 9 of Inspiration, 7 of Inspiration. This is something you've worked hard for. Something that you've worked hard for, something that you've believed in, something you've stood up for. Maybe it's something or a situation or something that you've tried to block out or ignore as well after all the hard work, or perhaps after maybe you didn't get the result that you wanted regarding a situation, a dynamic, an opportunity. But I feel whatever this is, it's like coming to light now in a really good way, in a really good, powerful way. And I feel this is kind of saying this is not a time to give up. This is a time to keep trusting in the process. So if things do come up for you, Pisces, or you've been a bit in that energy, be kind to yourself. I don't know, if you're a person who likes affirmations, but there's something about infusing good thoughts, good energy within yourself to support this. And if you're around someone who's talking crap, I'm not going to tell you what you need to do, but for your well-being, there's a way to handle that for yourself, okay? And I know sometimes that can be scary in its own way, especially if you have a dominating energy or someone who can get into your head. But I don't know. I feel you got this. And just trust in the process. Take things day by day, especially with this go with the flow energy. I feel like I feel like you just got this. Knight of Wands. What do we need to know here? I'm just going to get a couple more because, yeah, okay. So with this Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Death energy, and the Seven of Voices, I feel you're putting something to an end and stepping into your power around a situation here. What else do we need to know? I need to get one more on this Seven of Voices because I feel like anyone... Okay, I feel like anyone who's trying to work with you that doesn't seem to be clear, or there just seems to be too much, like where there's lacking vulnerability, it can seem like someone's holding on to something. And I feel like with this energy, you're kind of putting it to bed or putting someone in their place, and I think that's good that you're willing to do that. You know how to handle it in the right way, the right things to say here, Pisces, especially with this Queen of Cups energy. If this has been someone that you've been showing care and love and appreciation for that has kind of been a bit in and out, I feel that also will come to an end where there has been anything that just hasn't felt right. I feel like someone will come together to work on this with you, just to let you know, okay? And Nine of Cups. What do we need to know with this Nine of Cups? I had a feeling it was a Nine of Cups again. So there's something really good happening, Pisces, with this King of Pentacles coming in. I don't know if you're getting a job offer, you're stepping up into something like more money, more opportunity, but there's definitely something coming in around your finances, around abundance, around feeling really proud and really good of where you're going. Maybe you're just having a whole bunch of fun with all these things that you're kind of, people are working with you, you're cutting out things, you're sharing truths, like you're in like on such a roll of this strength and freedom that's coming with it, but you're healing others along the journey and yourself, and you may not realize it, that being that way. And I've heard, I think some of you say here, or when we had some group sessions online about, yeah, I feel sometimes like me sharing truths is a big part of my, like what I'm meant to do for people is like be compassionate, but give them the truth behind a situation. And there's this proud thing, because sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, I just like to give truths and tell people how it is. And sometimes that's a really wonderful quality when you know how to deliver it, right? I think there's a way of delivering it. So, you're taking care of someone's heart, but at the same time, you're giving it with vulnerability so they can fix or nurture or do whatever they need to do to shift out of their perhaps own blind spots or the lies that they're telling themselves and keeping themselves stuck. So there's something really cool about that. But I feel at the same time you help them get there rather than just telling them explicitly, certain things. So I think that's a really cool quality to have here, Pisces. Let's get some news on the final outcome here, or like in terms of where this is heading and going. And then I will get you a Journey of Love card. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here. We have got the Eight of Materials. We have the Temperance energy. We've got the Five of Voices, Two of Voices, and the Four of Inspiration. So I feel like there's someone who wants to make some effort or put some energy in or coming towards you, Pisces, that or whatever is presenting itself with some opportunity and something that's making you really happy. I feel this is helping you up level on like financially, but in addition to financially, like things that you're putting effort in, it's like it's exciting. There's a bit of passionate purpose in terms of whatever you're doing or whatever you're pursuing. And I feel like it's going to help balance things out that may have felt a little bit rocky. In addition to that, it could be someone wanting to come through, and again, wherever there has been some conversation, like I said, or someone may have been saying things or sharing information that just wasn't, right. I do feel someone wants to make this right. And we do have the Justice card here as well. And with this Five of Voices kind of offering a hand, I feel like that's, hey, I want to make things right. But for this person potentially to come in, they could be like, how are they going to take it? I'm not sure. This could be a connection that you already have. But in addition to that, this could be you reaching out somewhere and being unsure about whether you should. But I feel like wherever this is or whatever this pathway is, sorry, just stepping back because I'm hearing too, some of you may be invited to something to go to, and maybe it's in question because of a situation that's happened in the past, or not sure about a certain person going or something of this nature. But I can see that this might actually make things pretty good by attending. But I feel also too, yeah, I do feel a bit of part like, oh, you go, you step into the room, and then there's this freak out mode. I need to leave. I need to leave. But I think you got this. You got this, Pisces, whatever this is for those of you where that situation is relevant. But overall, I do feel like, you may be in question on a certain path. You may be in conflict, going a certain path and direction, but there's something meaningful on the other side here. So, again, I do feel like there's something special showing up here. And like when I see the form of inspiration, yes, that's happy, home, family, feeling at home, being in alignment with, people, a connection, a situation. But it's also this pathway that you're stepping through and diving into. So I feel like whatever that opportunity, commitment, offer that comes with this, it's going to be a really great and wonderful thing. Okay. Just getting here with the King of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Emotions. So there's something coming in here, Pisces, that is really, really cool. All right. I'm going to get a message, a love message for you, and I will read it because they are pretty in depth. So this is about your love journey. Okay. Whatever that is for you, whether you're attached, whether you're single, whether you're seeking love, whether you're trying to, go a whole new path altogether. All right. What does our Pisces need to know for their love journey? Ooh, yin yang lover. Okay. Number 8. I like the number. There's some powerful force again happening here. We did have yin yang yesterday, or today, was it yesterday? I think it came out today at the time of this recording. But in saying that, yeah, I think you had yin yang lover initially come on in. So I feel this is a bit of a extra message for you about that. Okay, yin yang lover. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight the inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone, beloved. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It's not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart already knows. Listen. If you can't hear, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress. And what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. And there's like a little poem thing here. Let me read this. The moment when to feel my heart again is measured not in time or sweet remorse, nor tears that wash away unbridled pain, or morning's light which sings its soft retort. Such love has slept through storm and winters long. No call could break the stillness, embrace, or hasten change before the season's song unfurls its melody and words so chaste. Empowered thus I find myself compelled to cast aside emotions dormant still. My feelings spoke from depths the answer wielded. Wheeled, WELLED, welled. No need or past the emptiness to fill. At one, our touch has opened hearts anew. Of patience born, there waits a love so true. You know, when you read poems and sometimes you feel like, hang on, is it really like a poem, like one that rhymes or not? I'm sorry if I messed that up, guys, but overall, it's talking about a divine connection and something that is meant for you and your path and on your journey. So I am feeling this is coming in more than you know. Someone, something, a situation is opening up for you, Pisces. And I think that's why you might be in a bit of change mode or confusion mode or unsure and feeling this excitement and then kind of retracting. It's like big, bold energy. Hang on, who am I to feel that, be that? But the more that you're in it, it's when the peace arrives, because you're that glow, you're that light. And when you are that light, that thing, that person, that situation can find you because they're also emulating that, right? So there's something powerful about this. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you. Appreciate you dearly and wishing you and sending you so much love. Bye now.